Hello, good morning, guys. Well, afternoon. It's late today. Um, First of all, I wanted to thank everyone that reached out to me about my story yesterday about negativity on my social media. I appreciate all your support and love. You guys are awesome, honestly. But somebody had written to me and was like, oh, well, maybe like what the person said or did or not, they didn't know the story, but knowing, they were like, oh, maybe it was a trigger and something that you need to look at. And I appreciate responses like that. Like, I want to have constructive criticism, like if it is something like, maybe I should reevaluate, like maybe I should look into that. Maybe I should figure out why that's bothering me. But this was not that situation, right? Triggers, when you feel triggered and your body system goes out of whack and everything gets heightened and that feeling of anxiety or whatever it is shows up in a trigger, that is definitely something that should be evaluated in your life. Like, you should look into that. You should try to figure out the whys of that. And I wholeheartedly agree. This wasn't triggering to me. It was just unkind. And I don't deal with unkind. And I also don't understand why, if something bothers somebody on social media, this is a free space. You can be here, you can not be here, you can watch, you can not watch, you can follow, you can not follow, you can mute, you can do whatever you want. It's a free space to voice your opinions, to share, to whatever. And you also get to be in control of that stuff. So if things that I'm doing or saying or sharing don't sit right with you, if you do not like and want to participate, by all means, you do not have to. That is not a problem, right? We have the free will to be here or not be here. What bothers me is that this person commented something that was super negative, and this is somebody who I maybe knew briefly 20 years ago when I was 16 years old, like more than 20 years ago. Like, this is not somebody who their opinion matters to me. And so it didn't disturb my peace in a way. It's just that I want to make it really clear that, like, I'm only in this space and sharing these things and doing these morning teas because of the responses and reactions that I get from it. When people say, oh my God, I really needed to hear this today, or oh my God, I didn't realize I was doing that, or thank you so much for posting this. This is something that really helped my day. That's why I share this stuff. I don't share this stuff because I'm like, let's just like start getting the haters out there, like posting their negative shit and saying their negative things. And there have been many people, I delete negative posts, right? Like, if somebody comments on something and it's not kind, once again, this is my space and I'm in control of it. I will delete that shit and I will block you. But I just want to make it clear that there's a difference between being triggered and there is a difference between protecting your peace. Okay. And this is more of a protection of peace. I don't want my social media in any way to come across as negative. I don't want negativity surrounding it. I think that this world is filled with negativity and cynicism and pain and angry people everywhere. We face these people constantly. And yeah, whatever. The haters are going to hate. They can do whatever floats their boat. But this is not the space for it. And I will fucking while out. And I will say it on social media and I will call you out. And the person that did say the negative thing, I did call them out. And I said, I don't know what you're insinuating here. I do not give a shit what you're trying to insinuate here. And also, I hope that you're well, because I wish all the fucking haters well, because nobody needs more love than the assholes in the world, honestly. Because if we're going to talk about therapy, they probably didn't get it in their childhood. So they're seeking some sort of validation through negative means, and that's fine. And I don't validate it. I don't put any energy into it. I just speak my piece and move the fuck on. But I want to say thank you to everyone. And I want to say thank you to the person that said, maybe it's a trigger and you should look into it. This was not that situation, but I appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate this space being a space of positivity and kindness and more of a light in the world than the shit part of the world. So thank you guys. And I hope you guys have a good Friday. I am gonna go back to sleep.